used to have it coinciding with the King's Cup Regatta from the early days, and we used to get a lot of visitors coming from the regatta over to see the show, which was good. But in terms of what the show's about, which is boat sales and leisure property sales, the customer base is really here from Christmas through to the end of January. Early December is a little early for those people. These are talking about people who are part-time residents or holiday homeowners. They come in for Christmas, New Year, and stay for a few weeks after, and that's the target market for most of my customers. So that's why we moved it into January.
Do you think you're going to get less sailors or less people who would have otherwise come?
Well, obviously we won't get, we used to get 400 or 500 coming over from the King's Cup. We won't get those people. But I mean, anyone who's interested in boats, who's around, will come for sure. And I think we'll get the bonus of a lot of people who normally wouldn't be on the island in early December.
Obviously the weather is not great today, a bit of rain, but I mean normally it's drier.
Yeah, one of the reasons we moved to January is because it never rains in January, but never mind, it's raining. But I think
got both indoors and
yes, there's an indoor display and outdoor, and as far as I hear, I think it's going to clear up this afternoon, so with a bit of luck we'll be able to get out on the boats in the afternoon.
You've just had the opening with the Vice Governor and the TAT Director, and you got support as well from the Thailand Convention and Exhibition Bureau. Is it good support?
Very good support, not only financial, but they also give us a lot of support in promoting and marketing and contacting and help with other authorities like the airport authorities and things like that. So yeah, they're a great supporter of this show and many others.
Financially, is it viable? And how many visitors do you think you'll get? Because they're all free. I mean,
yeah, we don't charge visitors at all, we have to make our money by selling to the exhibitors. Yes, it's financially viable. If it wasn't, we wouldn't be doing it still after 7 years.
How much do you think in value do you think these producers or the sellers will sell here?
Well, I don't know. It's always something that we ask them at the end of the show.
Previous years.
Yeah, I mean, in previous years we've had sales up to $20 million during the course of the 4 days. Last year was a little different because of the airport closure, but I would expect to see at least a dozen boats sold over the next 4 days.
I mean, it's been a bad year for the economy last year, 2009. You're obviously in 2010 now. Does that also help? Optimism a bit up?
I think everyone's seen it picking up since about October, November in the marine industry here. And let's face it, the people, they're all hunkered down for a year, but they're wanting to breathe again now, and I think we're going to see some good sales during the show.
You got new owners a couple of years ago, didn't you? Informa Group from well known from Monte Carlo and Monaco.
Monaco, the Monaco Yacht Show is one of their shows that they do. The Abu Dhabi Yacht Show is a new one which they introduced last year and was a great success. And they also do the World Yacht Racing Forum, which is an international conference of all the top people in yacht racing, sponsorship, etc. So they're involved in lots of different activities in the marine field.
So they're happy with it so far, this couple of years?
Yes, I think they are. They targeted PIMEX as the show they wanted to get involved with. They see Phuket as a key place. It's a fantastic brand, Phuket. Everywhere all over the world knows it. So yeah, I think they're happy, and what they want to do is develop it into a bigger and better show.
Have they brought in more Middle Eastern or even European interest or buying?
We've had a lot of interest from the Middle East, 1 or 2 exhibitors. Where I've seen a big difference this year is interest from China. Many people inquiring. We actually haven't got a Chinese exhibitor, but we've probably been talking to about 5 or 6 over the course of the last few months, and that's all being generated by the new marketing plans that we have, and it'll take a couple of years, but I think it's going to grow to be quite a lot bigger.
Tell us about some of the highlights then of the show. What are your favourites, or what do you think is significant here?
Well, as I said earlier, I'm loath to actually pick out any particular exhibit because that's not fair to all the others. But I think in general, what people will be very impressed with is the in-water display. There's over 35 boats down there, and some of them are very big, very new, and very, very sexy.
33-metre one coming, is it?
Yes, that'll be the biggest boat we've ever had in the show. It's actually not here yet, it's coming in this afternoon. But yeah, that's 103 feet, and it's super fast and magnificent piece of work.
Marine are bringing in some Ferratis.